Welcome back to Universal Studios Hollywood. We are here for mega park-wide updates. There's a lot of construction to go over, lots of news, lots of announcements as well. Summer's winding down, so if you are planning a visit here soon, here's everything that you need to know. You know what that means. Halloween Horror Nights is right around the corner. Let's get to it. We're actually going to start at CityWalk. We feel like CityWalk doesn't get all the love it deserves. Check this out. So we noticed that these walls went up. This is the former Samba Brazilian Steakhouse. It's been closed for years. Sadly, Cristal and I never got to enjoy it. So this area has been vacant for a very long time, and we heard rumors that they were gonna do something with it, retail. I'm not sure if it's gonna be another eatery, but we finally have some movement. The walls have gone up, so we'll keep an eye on this to see what it becomes and what it transforms into. Okay, wait, let's pause right here, because while editing this video, guess what? Universal announced that an escape room will be coming to CityWalk, and it will be in this location. They've partnered up with Escapology to bring 3 new experiences to CityWalk: a Scooby-Doo adventure, a Batman Dark Knight challenge, and a haunted house experience. If you didn't know, this isn't necessarily new to Universal Studios. Over in Orlando, they actually brought 2 escape rooms, a Jurassic World themed one and a Back to the Future themed one. So this is exciting news for Hollywood. Sad news, but I'm not sure if you guys have heard that Buca de Beppo filing for bankruptcy, closing immediately many locations across the country. There's a Buca here at CityWalk. We'll keep an eye on it, because from what we hear, this one will remain open. Enjoy it while you can. Here we have the Universal Monster Store Production Central at CityWalk. In the past, this was dedicated to Halloween Horror Nights. I don't think they're going to do that this year. We might just get a separate location with the Halloween Horror Nights tribute-like store. Just a reminder that you can find some Halloween Horror Nights merch in here as well. This is pretty cool. Here at Celebrity Authentics, check this out. They actually added some Hugh Jackman autographed Wolverine claws. That is sick. That looks amazing. They definitely keep up with the trends and switch some of this stuff out. You can still get Marty McFly's hoverboard though. That's probably what I would get. One of the coolest updates is that CityWalk will be getting a Hello Kitty and Friends cafe along with a Sanrio shop. It'll be located near the entrance next to the studio store. The cafe will be taking up the former Chicken Eatery. We did like the chicken there. It was actually pretty good for us. We thought it was decent. And the shop will be inside the former Francesca's Apparel. No official opening date yet, but they are moving pretty quick. I'll guesstimate that they'll open by winter or spring. If you are following us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, you might already be aware of these updates. The Woody Woodpecker Glam Tram is now only $19.64. That is almost, I think, over 50% off original price. And that does include all-day popcorn. They'll actually give you your popcorn in a separate bag, so you do not have to dirty it when you're here. Just keep the receipt. That's a great deal. Of course, it's only while supplies last, so if you are coming in the next few weeks, make sure you grab one of these if you haven't already. It does make sound if you press this. Not just that, but a lot of the Studio Tour 60th anniversary merch is now on special. Look at this backpack, $25. That is a great deal. They had also introduced these backpacks about 2 weeks ago. There's this bag and then this crossbody bag here as well. The glass is now only $6. I'm gonna have to get one for our collection. You see right here, select merch 50% off. Not everything is heavily discounted at 50%, but you can always double check by asking the team members. This one is now $20. They have to move the merch off the shelf so they can convert this area and bring the full Halloween Horror Nights merch. They also brought the Creature from the Black Lagoon merch. It's tin signed, so nice. They got shirts. This shirt is really nice. It is cropped, and this one is not cropped. This full shirt $65 and the cropped one is $55. For your water hydration beverage need, to have this little canteen as well. I believe it's $27. $27. And the coolest set of pins that I have seen in a while. Look at this. The Creature from the Black Lagoon did turn 70 years old. It came out 70 years ago. And this awesome lanyard to go with it as well. This is actually new. This was not here a few days ago. Creature from the Black Lagoon. I actually can't even tell what it is. It does say it's made out of polyester, $30. 2 sides to it. What is that? Not a poncho. It's not a towel. It's nice though. I like it. And it comes in this little pouch too. They actually have it right here. It almost looks like an apron, but it's not. It's literally maybe for the beach. Instead of using a towel, you can lay this down. I believe it has multiple uses if that's the case. We officially have all 8 houses announced for this year's Halloween Horror Nights 2024. Of course, we'll be covering that in just a minute, but I want to show you guys the merch because There's nothing new yet. Latest announcement was the weekend, and we still do not have any weekend merch. It should be dropping hopefully very soon, and we should be getting a lot more merch very soon. You know what's funny? This is the Universal Studio Store right by the entrance inside the park, but at CityWalk, they have the same merch. They actually have the tumbler that's really colorful. It's this theme. Sometimes we see the merch come to CityWalk before it comes inside the park. They don't have that tumbler here, but you can find it at the studio store inside CityWalk. For the kiddos, they did bring these awesome bubble wands. These things are massive. They're huge, but they're so cool. You have Blue, you have the Minions, and you got Trolls. Look at them. Interactive bubble wands, $30. I believe they light up and make sound. Bubble refills sold separately. You can find this inside the Illumination store. It's the same store that's connected to the Hello Kitty store. The 60th celebration of the studio tour has officially ended. It ended yesterday. Yes, we were here yesterday. We were live. We actually got the last tram of the event. Shout out to the studio tour ambassadors for putting all the amazing work together, keeping things organized all summer long. That was so much fun. If you joined us, we want to say thank you because that was such a fun stream. You guys, we go live every single weekend. You never know what we're up to, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up. That's all that we ask for. But with that being said, the plaza is now officially closed. It is time for it to be converted into Plaza de Terror. Or I guess I should say, we don't know what the theme is going to be for the plaza, assuming it's the same. But they're going to dress it for Halloween Horror Nights. Yep, looks like the DeLorean is now gone. It was the coolest thing ever to be that close to the DeLorean. It was amazing. I'm hoping you guys were able to enjoy that this summer. They've already taken the posters off the wall. Wow, that was quick. Overnight. They're not messing around here. Halloween Horror Nights literally starts in about 3.5 weeks, so they have no time to lose. Before we move on, yeah, let's switch over to Halloween Horror Nights updates. We will be here opening night. Let us know if you guys have any questions. Like we said, all 8 houses have been announced. We are getting A Quiet Place. We are getting Monstruos 2. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, Insidious Into the Further, Dead Exposure Death Valley, The Weekend Nightmare Trilogy, Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Legacy of Leatherface. Tram will be Blumhouse. The Purge will be returning at Waterworld for Dangerous Waters. We're still missing one announcement, and that is what is going to be going inside the DreamWorks Theater. We're not too sure yet, but there are lots of rumors. It's going to be some sort of horror Universal comedy show, maybe featuring Chucky and who knows what else. And dare I say it, this year might be one of the best years for the facades. They look incredible. We got Monstruos 2, The Nightmares of Latin America. They're in there waiting for you. El Cucuy, El Charro, y El Cadejo. Of course, Muerte will be leading us all the way in. Monstruos was our favorite house last year. Let us know what you think about this gorgeous facade. Look at the iron work, the gates. Oh my goodness. The creepy dolls hanging from a tree. Yeah, we really have to go in there? Do we really have to go in there? We'll do it for science. We'll do it for you guys. Bienvenue to French Street. We are back, but this is now going to be known as Luchadores Monstruosos, the Scare Zone. Look at these amazing posters. Look at the color on that. Batalla de Sangre en el Séptimo Infierno. This is the first official set dressing for the scare zones that we have seen. Luchadores Monstruosos. We got luchadores in cages. We got a wrestling ring. Look at these. Look at these guys. This guy looks terrifying. And it's hard to see, but this guy looks terrified. And the ref is, of course, a leprechaun. We're so excited to experience this. It's gonna look amazing at night as well. They do an awesome job here on French Street every year. We do have main character luchadores that were announced in Midsummer Scream. Muerte Azul is one of them, but we will be getting a stilt walker as well. So as soon as you exit Monstruos 2, get ready. It's not over yet. I do also want to point out, I'm not sure what photo op the RIP guests are gonna get, but this is the little VIP lounge. I'm not going to go through the gates even though they're open, can't go in there, but they do have they usually have a photo op right there. We'll keep an eye out. They should be switching that out very soon for the RIP, for Halloween Horror Nights. Solo una noche, El Mortal cage match. And that's so cool. This is a park-wide update video, but we will be focusing on Halloween Horror Nights one more time later on this month. Before the event officially begins, we're still waiting on some more information, more merch, and more Scare Zone dressings and props. If that's your vibe, this is your tribe. Let's go. Before we hop on the studio tour to get more updates, check out the construction for the Fast and Furious roller coaster. These beams and track support are no joke. Look at this one. That is a mammoth-sized beam. Wow. As of August 12th, 2024, here is your current look at the construction. That is going to be the show building, the loading station. At this rate, we might start seeing testing by next summer of the actual coaster itself with the dummies. At Universal, if you need test dummies, sign me up. They're doing more foundation work on the next level right down there. And then we'll see more support beams, and then you'll see the track go up, and eventually we'll see the coaster testing. All right, I got my iced coffee. Speaking of sweets in the morning here at the Power Up Cafe, still very strong. We will keep a close eye on this because if I'm not mistaken, I remember someone saying something about pastries or other desserts maybe arriving soon, apart from the little snacks that they already have. To me, that would make sense. I'll tell you guys why, because it looks like they already have a little setup where they can actually have desserts and pastries displayed. So they might be expanding their menu very soon. Speaking of pastries, we do have a new pastry that has arrived inside Honeydukes at Hogsmeade. We have an iced biscuit Hogwarts Express. The first day, returning to Hogwarts, September 1st at 11 a.m. It's pretty much a biscuit with some icing on it. It looks amazing, it really does. If you want our recommendation, the pumpkin pasty is amazing. If you like pumpkin pie, does have a filling, really good. Or the cauldron cake, it is chocolate cake based. You do not eat the cauldron, it's actually a mold, a rubber mold. You can find this inside Honeydukes right by the ice cream shop. Over at Filch's Emporium, this is a gift shop when you exit the castle ride, Forbidden Journey. We do have new merch. The Marauder map. This is a clear backpack. It's actually really nice. It goes for $65. We do have a lanyard, some keychains, a little pass or ID holder, the little pouch, reversible bucket hat as well. There, we do have a journal. And look at this little coat hanger or whatever you want to do. You can hang it on the wall and hang whatever you like from it. And don't forget, you can actually buy the Marauders map. They've had that for a long time, but now we have more Marauder map merch. And we've been asking Universal to drop more shoulder pals. They have the interactive Snowy Owl, which was a hit, but now they have this Pygmy Puff. It sits on your shoulder. $40. It comes with a little bag, a little comb as well, and a little bed. They work the same, except the Snowy Owl is voice activated. He'll move around. He'll move his head and flap his wings, but the Pygmy Puff won't. It'll just sit on your shoulder. For all you witches and wizards, house backpack, a mascot journal, and a select Hedwig plush, $80. Save a few bucks if you buy the bundle. Enough yapping, let's get on the studio tour. For the most part, we hear they're gonna keep a lot of the same dialogue, the same video clips, because it's all 60th celebration all year long pretty much, right? The only difference is that we will not have that Bates Motel stop, so we will not be getting off the studio tour anymore. The tram, at least. It's gonna kind of go back to normal. It's still a different route, but let's see what it's look like, and let's get those Terror Tram Enter the Blumhouse construction updates.
Oh, they're for Lopez versus Lopez. Lopez versus Lopez! Bye, you guys! I have no idea. that was a new one for these is going to be transformed forward. Yes. So this will all be kind of going away slowly. Now guys, speaking of Halloween, I don't get scared because in just a moment we No. He's got a knife. He's staring at us. That was it's called No. It is Jupiter's claim, and here's to introduce it.
Hope you guys enjoyed that tour. It was literally 1 hour now on the dot, and we did stall a little bit in front of Earthquake, but the most important thing is that Terror Tram construction, so we'll be coming weekly to check on it. Enter the Blumhouse. You can already see the shape of it. Jupiter's Claim set, the Nope area. Only for RIP this year. That is new. But it now takes about an hour. If you were to get off the tour and do all the photo ops, it would be about an hour and a half. The Glamour Tram is gone. They're putting up walls in front of the Psycho House. Terror Tram. We're almost there. Less than almost 3 weeks away. Oh my goodness. I've always wanted a squishy. Look at the squishy plush. This is new for the Carnival Games. What? The full Nelson. Guaranteed winner, please. There's no way you can lose. I might have to do this with Crystal next time. We'll get a squishy plush. This is pretty cool. It's just so crazy to see that they're gonna have the coaster go right above us here. How? And it's gonna loop around and through the bottom or through the top. What? Shout out to all the workers here making sure that this coaster construction is coming along smoothly, working in the hot sun day in, day out for our entertainment. Remember, you guys, at the end of the day, it's a theme park, right? We're not always gonna get what we want. Maybe you might not like it, but I bet you there's thousands upon thousands of people that are excited for the changes. And theme parks change over time. That's just the nature of everything. It changes over time. You have to adapt. You get with the program or you get left behind. For Halloween Horror Nights, Dead Exposure, Death Valley, no visible changes. For the most part, the facade looks maybe 90% complete. We do know they've been working on lights inside and outside of the tents. A few Sundays ago, we were here at night and it almost looked like the van was glowing. There was a green light glowing from the inside, from the back. Of course, the story is that a van has crashed carrying top secret chemicals. Crashed into the secret base, which has created mutant zombie-like soldiers that are waiting for you. The next biggest question we have is, since the weekend was announced and we'll be returning to HHN, will we be getting a weekend after hours bar, just like we did 2 years ago on top of Jurassic Outfitters? It was a very popular bar. Let's see if they bring it back with themed food and drinks again this year. We're also wondering for the lower lot, what are they going to give us to eat for Halloween Horror Nights? Looks like this space has already been cleared out. We really hope it's not Texas barbecue again, since we are getting Texas chainsaw. Could it be Universal Monsters inspired? Could it be something original for Dead Exposure? Who knows? We'll keep an eye on it. We have these awesome looking mugs, but now we have these awesome looking sippers. And it has the glitter and the water in the front. This is actually really nice. $18. It's a little small, so it's for kids, or if you want a smaller drink. If it was a little bigger, I might have to get this for myself. I would have gotten it for myself eventually, since we like our sipper cups. This is cool. But the merch is as popular as ever inside Super Nintendo World, and the ride itself is just amazing. Remember, you can use Express. They finally have Express for Bowser's Challenge now. Pass members, if you are going to be visiting soon, starting August 15th through September 30th, Pass Member Appreciation Days are back. So many amazing perks just by being an annual pass holder. On select days, you have to be one of the first 3,500 in line to go through the turnstiles to enter the park. Get a collectible Glamour Tram Squishy. This is so cool. Free. I mean, all you got to do is show up. Buy one, get one free. Carnival games are back as well. One of the coolest things ever, they are gonna do another lights on walkthrough of one of the Halloween Horror Nights mazes this year. Last year it was Stranger Things. This year it is A Quiet Place. The way it works is on select nights, make a reservation. Reservations, I believe, go live August 21st. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the website for that. Just like last year, what they're gonna do is the Stranger Things, the lights are going to be on for the house, and you're going to be able to walk through and see what it's like with all the lights on. It was really cool to do that last year for Stranger Things. They don't really allow recording or anything like that. This year for A Quiet Place, we're going to be able to walk through the maze with the lights on. Make sure you look on the website where it says Pass Members. Click there for more info. So many amazing perks, so many details to go over. But Universal loves their Pass Members, and we love being Pass Members. They're the best. They treat us the best. That is going to do it for these updates. A lot of awesome stuff we covered. Before there's more announcements, because they've been announcing things every single week. And the park is literally changing right before our eyes, so enjoy it, you guys. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Turn all your notifications on so you don't miss a single post. And like we said, we go live every single week. If it's not here, if it's not at Disney, it's at the CNC headquarters or in the kitchen. Muchísimas gracias. If you're still watching this video, you are an all-star. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one. Halloween Horror Nights right around the corner. We can't wait. We'll see you guys later.